Hello, I'm Ben. This is BBC World News. Our top story. President Trump says he's convinced that Iran carried out Thursday's attacks on 2 oil tankers in the Gulf of Oman. Well, let's get more on that story now with Kamran Bokhari, an intelligence analyst and a Middle East specialist. He joins us live now from Washington. Really good to have you with us. I just want to get your take on this video because to the untrained, to the civilian eye, you know, it looks like grainy, hard to make out footage. What is it about that video that makes the US so confident that Iran was responsible?
I think confidence, or the level of confidence, is still up for debate. But I think that the United States government releasing this video does show that it is the Islamic Revolutionary Guards engaged in the kind of activity that Washington is claiming. Now, obviously, it's grainy, and there are conflicting claims about whether it was a torpedo or a mine. But even the Japanese owner of the tanker has said that his ship was swarmed by Iranian small boats, IRGC boats, the night before.
But if it was the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, the elite corps, wouldn't they do it in a more discreet way?
Yes, but, this is part of the game. It is part of, there's a risk involved. They know that U.S. satellites and U.S. drones are monitoring and patrolling, and the United States has the capability to monitor electronically. So obviously they would like to do it in a way that they don't get caught. But this isn't an exact science. I mean, this is a hit and miss kind of thing. And sometimes you get away with it and nobody detects, and sometimes you do show up on the radar.
And what if it turns out to be the case, and we should say Iran still denies that it was behind these attacks. If it turns out to be the case that it was Iran, what would its motive be for stirring up this kind of instability, this volatility in the region?
Well, Iran is pushed to the wall because of the Trump administration's policy of maximum pressure, and therefore it does not want to throw in the towel and negotiate on the terms being set by the Trump White House. It wants to negotiate, but it will from a position of relative strength, and therefore it's expected to counter U.S. moves. In this way, the Iranians are basically saying to the United States that, if you apply maximum pressure on us, there's a cost and we can disrupt shipping. This is classic signaling, with the negotiation in the background.
OK, Kamran Bokhari, thanks very much indeed. Kamran Bokhari there joining us.